Football is back. I hope y'all ready.
Yes, sir.
Here to bring you the facts, data, and statistics up close and personal. Letting you decide if it truly is Hayes or just Waze.
It's good. Wins the game at the buzzer. Elijah heads to the back. A toss sweep. Check. Leads the end. Quick block there on Lawrence. Elijah Mitchell. Touchdown! San Francisco.
Season 2, episode 2. We're on a roll right now. What's going on with y'all? It is me, Pete the Geek, live in the building with the one and only Young Black. Young Black, how you doing, brother?
What's good? What's good, baby?
Man, I'm cool now, man. I'm chilling, man. You already know how we got it going on. This NFL is back rolling like it's supposed to be, and like I'm ready for it to be, man. It's so many games going on today. Before we get into the games that's going on today, and before we get into Thursdays and Fridays games, let's go ahead and give a shout out to the people that pay the bills first, man. Shout out to Planet Vapor, 11 different locations for all your vaping needs in the state of South Carolina. If you can't get to them at any of those 11 locations, you can always hit them up at www.planet.vapor.com. Also, shout out to Blind Fury at Fury Bro Studios for all your recording and producing needs. Hit him up. He's got some dope things coming up out of there. A show is actually going to be coming up October the 2nd, down in 5 Points, Chick on the Stick, where we will be doing live shows on Mondays. Before the Monday night football game, you can catch me and the squad live down there with a whole bunch of drunk college kids having fun, giving out merch, giving out bags. Y'all know what time it is. Shout out to Planet Vapor again for those things. And also shout out to Corey Rock Bottom Davis down at Rock Bottom Studios, Columbia, South Carolina's very first and only Black-owned animation station. Man, y'all make sure y'all show them some love. Now that we got all of these guys that pay the bills out of the way, man, let's get into this episode right here, right now. We're going to talk about, what was it, Thursday night's game, the opener, Dallas versus the Philadelphia Eagles. What did you see? What did you like? What didn't you like? Go ahead and start this thing off, Black.
Well, what should I say? Well, the spit part. Let me get this out of the way.
It was the opener.
That was the opener. That was the opener. At the end of the day, once I, did our research and stuff, we did our research. Zach Prescott, he really did spit at him first.
Who the fuck is this, bro? And act like nothing happened, man.
And he act like nothing happened.
And act like nothing happened.
I had to keep rewinding, and I looked at him. He spit at that man and looked at that man.
Yep. See, when you provoke people, in that moment, he knew the type of player that he was going against.
Yes, he did.
That's why he did that. It's like the NFL. Well, the NBA, I'm sorry. On that play, remember when the Lakers had Ingram and they had Rondo, and Rondo did the same thing with Chris Paul?
Oh, yeah.
And they had to go back and really see what happened.
Yeah.
Certain players know how to provoke you to do things.
Right.
And if they get you out of here, the rest of the game, they ain't got to worry about you. Sometimes you being an enforcer, they'll take that for you being out of there because the end result is going to be what it was.
Yeah, and it was. But as his presence with Carter not being there, that defensive line, let me say, you could tell he wasn't there.
Right.
He was a force to be reckoned with. You could tell he wasn't there because,
the time that Dak had to start with.
There you go. The time that he had.
More comfortable. It was like they were playing. It was like Dallas was a NFL team, and defensively they were playing against like an elite college team. It wasn't really an NFL team. It was like, where's the rush? Where's this pressure defense coming from? It wasn't there.
It wasn't there. the Eagles had 0 sacks, bro.
0, man.
0 sacks.
And this is the EAGLES Eagles. No, the returning champions, man.
Right, bro.
And you win the game like that too now.
Bro, they look like I don't even know what to say. They look worse last night. Thursday night.
So what does that say about Dallas and the Eagles? Because the Eagles didn't have one of their main defensive players, but Dallas had their team and still lost with that right there. Do you think that is them feeling the Michael Parsons effect already?
That's a good question. You could say that because guess what Jalen Hurts did? Ran all over the place. He had 2 touchdowns, 2 of them by himself. He scored 14 points the first 2 by himself, the first 2 drives.
And it's not saying this like he wouldn't do it. And he's not capable, but when you got Micah out there, you got somebody that knows his tendencies, and is going to keep him at least on the 1 instead of that touchdown. You're going to turn up with 3 instead of 6 every time with him being out there.
Man, when Hurts was going out that pocket, man, a dump truck could have rolled through all them lanes he had, bro.
Yep.
I mean, a dump truck. Blind Fury could have saw them open the holes, bro. I'm being honest.
Got on through there.
With nothing. They no touch. Easy. Bro,
and all the Dallas Cowboy fans saying they'll take it and all of this. All I hear is the little sad music, man.
And that's how you might hear that all year. You might hear that all year.
And that it's showing like by what I'm saying. I saw some ridiculous things. I saw some things that could possibly work out. But if we talking about Dallas, I got to go with what Stephen A says when he says
we have been hoodwinked, bamboozled, led astray, run amok, and flat out deceived.
To understand that anything that goes with Dallas name, what can go wrong
will go wrong.
You know what I'm saying? I got to think about it like that right there. I can't think of no other way. And in the words of the famous Drewski,
get him the fuck out of here.
There's nothing about Dallas I'm rocking with. So
I ain't gonna lie, bro. We can't knock Dallas like they off. They look good now. They really did look good now. Don't get it twisted. They look good.
Yeah, when you playing against a team that don't have their number 1 defensive player out there.
Yeah, but what that say about the Eagles though?
How did they? Well, okay, they look.
What that say about the Eagles defense? They was going back and forth the whole time.
They still solidified the victory. That's what we can say about that.
And they did, and they solidified the victory. But still, what that tell you about the Eagles defense? All that stuff they lost, they missing it.
Yeah, that is true. That is true. I got to give you yours on that right there.
Bro, I think they lost like 5 or 6 players on defense.
Yep, real good.
Bro, they are missing that.
Yep.
You could have seen that You could have seen that Thursday night.
Let him cook now. Let him cook.
That's true.
I said let him cook.
Now, so we're gonna go ahead and cipher from that on to the game from Friday night. Neither one of us really was interested in that game, but I thought it was, from what I saw in the little bit that I did see. I don't fear either one of those teams with my squad.
Bro, honestly, I think Kansas City is honestly over with.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's over with.
I think people have figured out what they're doing.
Yeah.
And they know what's going on.
Yeah.
And like they had their last drive and everything, but Chargers were ready.
But listen, people sleeping on that division they got. Like, I really don't got Kansas City winning their division this year.
I don't.
I like the Denver Broncos. The Denver Broncos to win it.
That was a double sleeper, that game, because people, they know who Harbaugh is. Your mic's not in. You got to go back to your settings. But people are expecting them to lose. I don't see. Well, not lose. I'm sorry. Let me go ahead and start back over. I'm sorry. People are expecting the Chargers not to be where they're going to be with Harbaugh, but
Right.
we all know who Harbaugh is.
Right. What
We
do
all
Harbaugh
know.
do though? He changes teams like, bruh.
Yeah, he brings his own culture, and
Yeah.
the first thing that he does, Black, that makes it so good, and him such a great coach, is he makes sure his quarterback knows he's the number one person on that team,
Right.
and he leads with that presence. He
Right.
doesn't let them go. You see him before the game, pumping them
Right.
up, hitting them on the pads, letting them know, hey,
Yeah.
get them jitters out, man. Let's
Yeah.
go.
Oh
I'm
yeah.
here with you. Let's go. He do it
Yeah.
every game so they don't forget. So he
That's-
know it ain't no show. Yo, you really steered this game, and go
Yeah.
ahead from the beginning. Let these hits be what it is that's reminding you right now. Let's go and get it. I'm not mad at him at all. What he does, I like what he did with Trey Lance in the preseason.
What? Yeah.
People was
Trey-
writing him off like how
They
I was
really
mad at how
did.
Shanahan ran him through the A gaps. Trey Lance had a whole different playbook when he was on the Niners than Brock Purdy and so as Garoppolo. He didn't have the same plays as them. When have you ever seen them run
didn't.
through an A gap, bro? And that's where he got hurt. Running through an A gap as a quarterback?
But
Come
guess,
on, man.
man, the Chargers got that boy look like the first round draft pick that he is.
For real.
He really do look
really
good.
did. He really did. And I'm glad that because you saw what he did in Dallas. They didn't, I don't know what happened, what didn't work out. I didn't really watch him out there, but I was always a fan of him. I thought he could do something. I didn't think he could be a game changer or anything like that, but I thought he deserved a chance to be on a team instead of what San
Right.
Francisco and what Dallas did.
Right. Did to him, yeah. And guess what? The Chargers, he got a home.
Yeah,
got a
he
home
does.
there.
He does.
He
Like
got
I
a
said,
home there.
him being with Harbaugh,
Yes,
that's
sir.
great for him. Him
Oh yeah.
being right behind who he is behind, he's going to learn a whole lot.
Oh
He's
yeah.
going to learn a whole lot. All right, so that's Friday's game. So we didn't have any on Saturday. We had that late double delay game at South Carolina. I just wanted to talk about that a little bit because they paid them boys $500,000.
And almost what they did, what, bro? I
Good.
know this. I know this. In we ain't supposed to be talking about this because it's college, but I'm glad you brought that up. What they did?
They paid them.
To almost lose, right?
Yeah, yeah. And look,
they look bad now. I ain't gonna
look,
lie.
this is why they tried to delay it so much, the rain, because that field out there, because you'll have to go strictly run game. You can't go with pass game. When you have a pass game, then we go back to the show yesterday. Any given Saturday is in full effect when you're doing it like that. There's nothing nobody else can say. You said it. When you dealing with the elements, then it doesn't matter about your talent, doesn't matter about your coaching, doesn't matter about your team. It matters about who's going to do. And that's when the 50-50 balls really shift to who's there and have the awareness. You're looking at these underdog teams, their team is full of guys that IQ's off the charts, but they just didn't have it. They didn't have the game tape for them.
They didn't. This the second week that they look bad. I mean, struggle now. This the second week they struggle now. That's all I got to say. But we'll talk about that. We'll talk about it that Saturday.
Yeah. Y'all make sure y'all tune in to the Any Given Saturday show next week. Shout out to the boys, shout out to the squad on that right there.
Oh yeah.
All right, so we're gonna cipher on over to these picks, man. Let's go ahead and make our first week one picks out here. You got your pen so you can write these down?
I already got it, big dog.
Okay, go ahead and write me and your name down.
I got
and then as we go, you can write down the teams and what we putting on it.
All right, let's rock and roll.
All right, the first team we got Tampa Bay versus Atlanta.
Oh, I'm gonna go with Tampa Bay.
Yeah, and they'll be playing in Atlanta.
Yes, I know they did. Yes, sir. I like Tampa Bay. I just like what they're doing. Atlanta just got an offensive lineman hurt, so they juggling it up. They got to see what they got going on. But I do like Baker Mayfield tonight.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna go against you on that one right there, and I'm gonna go with Atlanta even with the injury because I think Atlanta is a sleeper this year.
Yeah,
so
they're black horse. But listen, Tampa Bay is a sleeper too. Tampa Bay is a sleeper. Remember that.
Okay.
Remember I say that.
Yeah, I'm not against that. And
Okay.
shout out to my boy, Sean Looney, man. That's his squad right there, man.
Okay.
He's definitely down with the Tampa Bay Bucks, but I don't know what it is. Like, Atlanta's been hanging around and creeping around for years. I think they're trying to put their foot down.
I think they finally got it.
So we're gonna see today if they got it or it's gonna take another year. So I'm gonna give some good faith to them dirty birds, and see what they looking like. And I'm a NFC guy. You know how I'm doing. So I'm gonna go ahead with them on that one right there, man.
Okay.
All right, next game. We got Pittsburgh Steelers versus the New York Jets, man. This is crazy.
Oh, well, you know I'm going with Pittsburgh Steelers, man. That defense is crazy.
Yeah, I'm going with the steel curtain myself.
Oh,
man.
yeah. That defense is crazy. I'm going to take Pittsburgh Steelers.
Yeah, we both with the Steelers on that. In that right there, how many yards you think Aaron Rodgers will have? Let's
throwing?
Yeah.
Oh, let me get 250.
250.
Yep, with 2 touchdowns.
I'll agree with that.
Yeah,
I'll agree with that. Write that down. That 250 and 2 touchdowns.
Okay.
Just so we'll at the end of the game be able to compare that to it and see how close it was. Because on the odds today, the prize picks, it was he gonna do 240? I knew he could do it, but I won't never bet on Rodgers.
Right.
I won't ever. Even if it's easy like that, I won't bet on him. I don't like him like that. I don't like how he hold organizations hostage. All right, third game. We got the Dolphins versus Colts.
I'm going with the Dolphins.
Yeah, I'm going with the Dolphins on that right there too.
Tyreek Hill gonna have over 100 yards.
Yeah, I'm going with them on that, man. Next game is a pretty good game, man. We got the Jacksonville Jaguars versus the Carolina Panthers, man.
Guess what? Give me the Carolina Panthers.
Give me them Panthers too. Give me them Panthers too, man.
Give me the Carolina. Hey, people is sleeping on the Carolina Panthers, bro. They are coming, bro. They are coming, bro.
Yeah.
Keep sleeping on the Carolina Panthers, bro. They coming.
Give me them Panthers. This year and what they did in the offseason, looking at all of the changes, and give me them this year. And if old boy Bryce Young, if he comes out there with his confidence like how it's supposed to be, instead of looking like that deer in headlights or just so calm, no emotions, give me something. Give me something. Show me you got, hey man, his toughness is there.
Oh yeah,
they've been lighting him up his first few years.
That bench in him changed his life.
Yeah,
he needed that.
Oh, yeah, it did. It did.
He needed that.
He needed that. Yeah, he needed it. He needed it. So I'm running with him. I'm running with him in the home team on that right there, man. But shout out to the Jacksonville Jaguars. Shout out to my guy down there.
Hey, let me ask you a question, bro. While we on Jacksonville, bro, how you think Travis Hunter gonna hold up?
He's they said I think defensively he is second string as far as playing, so he'll be good. Wide receiver, I think he'll be good because he knows his awareness is so high. Right. He knows his routes and the angles that the defense is coming from. Right. I think he'll be, as long as he can protect himself, he'll be fine. Because they can what do they call it? They can nickel and dime it with him. They can really shortly move the sticks with little 6 and 8 yard passes with him with sure hands from him. And if you do that 2 times, that's a first down every 2 plays. That's going to open up your running game. So it wouldn't solely be on him. And then if you're looking at him like that and trying to stop that, then he also has other receivers on his teams that can get open. Long as you don't double team him, and if you don't double team a wide receiver, now these are NFL receivers. Right. You don't got to be the Muhammad Ali of your position to be left wide open and catch the ball and run.
Facts.
So what he can do, I see it as nickel and dime it. Let him go ahead and be a game manager that way. Get his quarterback completions up. So now you're looking at him different.
So all honesty, you think he could play both ways in the NFL? Right
now? I don't. I think he's gonna have to gain that weight that we said a year ago, a year and almost a half ago. He got to gain that weight, and even at the wide receiver position, he's got to. But like I said, the only thing that's going to help him is he's so aware, and his awareness is up like that. But otherwise, I wouldn't say he's going to be a lead at any position like that until he gets his weight up, his NFL weight up.
Right. We'll like I said, we'll check back in there in the next year, but we're gonna see what he's gonna do this year. I don't think he can't play both ways. It's no way, shape, or form impossible.
No.
Hey, listen, all the boys, everybody out there came from they out there for a reason, bro.
Mm-hmm.
They out there for a reason.
These are the best in the world.
Best in the world. You think that you got other 5-star recruits just like you is, boy?
These ain't just the best in your town, your city, your state. These are the
Whatever
best
you
in
play
the world.
in the world. They want percenters.
So yeah, we agree on that right there. Next game right there. I think we're gonna agree on this one. It's the Giants versus the Commanders, man.
Oh, you know I got Commanders.
I got them all day, all night, man. If you're thinking about the New York Giants stepping in there, or even if they're in the Giants, you can go ahead and tell them they can go ahead.
Is this, bro?
They not doing nothing, man. You can
Get the fuck out of here.
I mean, get on out, man. We don't got time for it. We don't got time for it, man. We don't got time, man. We ain't wasting no time with that game right there. My boy Jaden is gonna do it. What can you predict? All right, let's go 300 plus passing yards.
Oh, okay. Jaden Daniel, okay, 300.
What do you
think? How many touchdowns? I like that.
I don't know about touchdowns. I'm not sure. You go with the touchdowns. I'll go with the yards since it was like that.
Oh, give me 2 touchdowns. One with Debo and one with his receiver he just got. They paid.
Okay. Scary Terry?
Yeah, Scary Terry. Yeah. Give me 2 of them.
All right. Next game, one I really don't care about either. This is like the nothing bowl of the NFC. Their divisions. We got the Arizona Cardinals versus the New Orleans Saints.
Oh, you already know. Come on. Give me the Arizona Cardinals, bro.
Yeah, I think they're winning too.
Hey, what their quarterback name is?
I was just thinking about him and his work ethic as well, man. It's on the tip of my tongue, pause, but goodness gracious, I can't think of what his name is. Save my life. Yeah. Is it Kyler Murray?
Yeah, Kyle, there you go. This is gonna be his year.
You think so?
Yes, sir. This is gonna be his year.
If so, it needs to be because he's been flirting around it for years.
Yeah, he's been flirting around. Yeah, but this is gonna be his year. I ain't gonna flex.
Okay.
I do like the Arizona Cardinals, but because we know, what it is,
New Orleans Saints.
New Orleans Saints ain't got nothing. They don't even know what their quarterback is.
Right. I mean, I don't, like I said, this is one I don't even have to explain. We can go on to the next one, man. We got the Bengals versus the Browns, man. The CBs, the Cleveland Browns and the Cincinnati Bengals.
I'm gonna go with. Let me get the Cleveland Browns. No, I'm sorry. Let me get the Bengals.
I was about to say, man. Hold on.
Let me get the
Bengals. Fuck.
Even though I think they're gonna the Browns might score some points because the Bengals ain't got no kind of defense at all.
Right.
They're gonna have to outscore them. They gonna have to because Joe Flacco is really gonna do his thing.
Joe Burrow gonna go out there. If you bet against Joe Burrow,
you must be out of your goddamn mind.
He's gonna go crazy out here, man.
Yeah.
Joe Burrow is gonna do.
Hey, how about this? How many touchdowns he gonna have?
Joey B?
Yeah.
I think Joey B gonna have 4 touchdowns out here.
You must be out of your goddamn mind.
Hey, guess what? How many yards he gonna have?
At least 305.
305.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. 305, and he gonna have. I said 4 touchdowns too, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
I was gonna go 3.5, but I'm stepping. I'm big stepping for Joe.
Nah, you don't got to. He gonna have that. I like that too.
All right. So next game we got the Las Vegas Raiders versus the New England Patriots. I don't even know why they're playing. They should have both been playing a team that's more exciting because this is like, I thought the other game was the nothing bowl. This is the who's even going to be watching this game bowl, man. Who even know?
You must be out of your goddamn mind.
If you even can pick on either one of these teams. I don't know. The Raiders versus the Patriots.
Listen, bro, I ain't gonna lie. I got the Las Vegas. I got the Raiders on my sheet, but guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna switch it up and go with the New England Patriots.
You go with the Patriots over the Raiders?
Yes, sir.
All right, well, I'm gonna be a contrarian on the situation. I'm gonna go ahead and go with the Vegas Raiders, man.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with the Vegas, man.
Give me one shot.
All right, one shot. We'll do one shot on that. All
I
right.
got it.
On the nothing game. On the nothing game. All right, then we got the Tennessee Titans versus the Broncos. Now, this game is going to be interesting.
You think so?
I think it's going to be interesting, but I'm still going with the Broncos.
Oh, me too. Oh, you better. Yeah. Okay.
You must be out of your goddamn mind.
If you think I'm going to be thinking about going with the Titans on this now.
Okay, because yeah, I'm going with the Denver Broncos too. The Denver Broncos got I think the Denver Broncos gonna have number one defense in the
I do too. They got Greenlaw, they got Ward, and they got what's the name from us, man? And they got my boy Talanoa Hufanga.
Where they came from?
San Francisco.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, and they got the defensive player of the year.
Yeah, they out there.
Yeah,
I'm a little nervous about them.
Guess where that boy came from?
Where at? Bama.
Thank you. Roll Tide, boy.
Man, we ain't gonna do that to y'all this week.
PlayStation 2, defensive player of the year, baby.
Silence! I ain't taking shit no more.
We ain't bringing them in this.
Uh,
He said they already in this though. All right, so we got the Broncos on that game. Next game, we got the Detroit Lions versus the Green Bay Packers,
bruh,
fully charged with Michael Parsons.
That right there, that's the game.
Yo, and I like that pencil you got. That's a nice touch right there. He got his Lee Corso on right now.
Oh, bro, I told you.
Yo, that's a nice touch right there, man. That's a nice touch.
It's a new season, baby. Hey, I'm here.
Pencil out here. I like it. I like that.
Hey, I'm gonna jot us down, baby, and nobody gonna shoot on nobody. Yeah. So you know what I'm saying? You can't shit on me, and I ain't gonna shit on you.
That's right.
I'm penciling it down. But listen, it's 2 games today. Gonna be the games, and that's one of them.
Yeah,
that is one of them.
Yeah, it is.
But give me the Lions.
You got the Lions?
Give me the Lions,
bro. By looking at preseason and looking at Dan Campbell and how he plays in big games, I gotta take Green Bay because Green Bay stepped it up last year and added Micah to the situation. I think they're gonna beat those boys.
A broke back Michael.
Yeah. So he's out this game.
So he's not gonna play.
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, I think they say he's
there. If he is, look, if he is or if he isn't, I think Green Bay still, from what they did last year.
You like Love like that? You think
not by Love, by their defense.
Their defense because of Michael Parsons.
No, not with the addition of Michael Parsons. But even before, what they had last year was a nice defense.
Yeah, it was. It was. Okay. Give me a shot on that.
All right. We got it. Shots up.
Shots up, big dog.
Shots up. All right, next game, we got Houston Texans and the LA Rams. This is another interesting game.
Very, very interesting.
This is interesting because both of those teams are like the same in their divisions.
Right.
And they're both as strong teams.
I got the LA Rams.
You got the Rams over the Texans in that right there. Okay. I am a man of the NFC West, so I'm gonna have to go with my man's. I gotta you gotta give me my man Houston, man. Old coach from the Niners out there, D'Amico Ryan, CJ and the boys.
Okay, I like that.
Give me my boys. I'll never cheer for the Rams like that unless I need them to win in order for my team to prosper. But if they lose, they're gonna be worse off in the NFC. So I need them to go ahead and get bumped off.
Okay, so we both taking the Rams.
No, I'm taking Houston.
Oh, you take? Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm taking you. I'm taking D'Amico Ryan's trial.
Right. My bad. I'm sorry. You right.
And I put one up on that.
We went up on that. That's okay. Okay. All right.
Then you got a game of you got the DBs.
That game.
You got the BBs. You got the Bills versus
that game.
You got the Bills versus the Ravens, man.
That's what I'm talking about. That's the second game that everybody. Hey,
Has been hoodwinked, bamboozled, led astray, run amok, and flat out deceived.
I'm gonna give you 3 and 1. Okay, I'm gonna give you 3 and 1. Give me the Ravens, Action Jackson MVP, the Ravens Super Bowl pick. Bang.
Yo, that is dope. Write all of that down right now.
I got it.
Write all of that down right now because I'm going to go with them on winning the game. How many yards you said Lamar going to have?
Running?
Or both? Let's see.
Oh, together?
No, both individually.
Okay, he going to have give me 80 yards rushing.
Mm-hmm.
And give me 250 in the air.
All right, and I'm gonna give you 3 touchdowns.
Okay, rushing. That's
passing.
Okay. Passing.
If it's gonna be a rushing, you guess that. How many? You predict that?
He's gonna have 1 rushing.
All right, so put all that down.
Okay, got
3 passing touchdowns, 1 rushing touchdown.
Okay.
Matter of fact, I'll put a point. No, I won't put a 0.5 on it. I don't think they'll be able to beat that 0.5 against the Bills. I'm not gonna put that pressure on him.
Okay.
I'm not gonna put that in. But the hit is in. The hit is in. All right, the last game, you know, I had to save it with the hat, man. Like I'm waving in the back, man. We got the Seahawks versus the banged up from last year, Niner gang. They say McCaffrey's back. We got Jennings satisfied. We got Kittle satisfied. We got my boy best linebacker in the game right now.
Greenlaw?
No. He's out of here. He's coming off of an injury right now. I'm talking about Big Fred. You know the best Warner out here, man. All-Star, Pro Bowl, something every year since he's been out here, man. We got, man, the team look retooled. We got a lot of rookies that look promising. We added some pieces out here. I'm still a little bit nervous. I'm not going to act like I'm not nervous about this season and the pieces that we added, but you can put me down for them for the game. And if it's a contrarian against that, I'm willing to put a shot and a half up on that right there. I'm definitely down to do it. And if you don't believe in them,
I got Seattle. You must be out of your goddamn mind. I'm not out my goddamn mind. I got Seattle for today. Let's go, baby. All right, I got Seattle.
All right, how many? All right, we'll do it like this then. How many yards is Sam Darnold going to have?
Sam Darnold going to probably have 205 passing.
Write that down. Write it down.
205 with 1 touchdown.
All right.
What do you think Brock Purdy gonna have?
I think Brock Purdy gonna have 278.
Okay. With how many touchdowns?
3.
Ooh.
And I think Ricky Pearsall is gonna have plus 68 yards.
Hold up. Oh, say that. What?
What have you wrote down? What have you wrote down? Brock Purdy, 278 yards.
278. What? That
3
was
touchdowns.
That right? That 3 touchdowns?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, y'all do. Hey.
3 touchdowns. Look, come on now. 3 touchdowns.
I got it.
I think Ricky Pearsall is gonna have 68 plus yards.
Okay, 68.
And I'm gonna put a possible touchdown on that. He might. I'm gonna go ahead and put him down for a touchdown.
Oh, I'm about to say I had put it in parentheses.
Put him down for a touchdown. Pearsall for a touchdown. Yep.
Okay.
Put him down for a touchdown. I will put him in there for that. He's gonna have to stand up.
Okay. Yeah. Listen, y'all did pay him how much? How much y'all paid him?
250. So
how much?
This is crazy, man.
How much?
I don't know exactly. It was 250 plus.
Yes.
That's why everybody else couldn't get paid, and we got rid of Greenlaw, we got rid of Ward, we got rid of Hufanga, we got rid of people that really were lit like that. But adding younger people and getting what we got through the draft, I think we'll be all right. As long as these guys don't lay an egg out here, as long as Shanahan, he's got the weapons. It doesn't matter. Like, to me, Shanahan, if you give him an NFL player, he'll make a surprise pick look real great in his system. But he got to call the plays that's going to work. Sometimes he called plays, you be like, man, yo, what is you doing? He do what Pete Carroll did in the Super Bowl.
Ran through that football?
Yeah, when oh boy,
Don't you ever talk about me.
was looking like his face was stuck. Like, what you doing? You got Marshawn Lynch right here. That's
on
money
the 1
in the
yard line, bro.
That's
On the
money
1
in the
yard
bank.
line. Money in the bank.
And
It don't matter how many
you
times
do
they
a
had got
pass.
stopped. It don't matter how many times they had got stopped. Do it again.
Do it again, bro.
Do
You
it
was
again.
winning. You was winning.
You would have two-peated. Right? Yeah. They would have two-peated.
That man's face was stuck, dog. That man's his face was
Bruh,
stuck.
my face was stuck when they threw it.
It was crazy, man. It was rewind.
Don't you ever talk about me.
That was a crazy Super Bowl, bro.
Yeah, it was, man.
Yeah, that's what.
But our picks are in, y'all, ladies and
yeah.
gentlemen. We've done it. This has been a great show right here. Shout outs, run them on down, Black.
Shout out to shout out to our sponsors.
Whoever you want to shout out to, man.
Oh, there we go. Listen. Right. Get the shout out to my birthday was yesterday. My bad.
If y'all
Yesterday
didn't know-
was my birthday. Yesterday, I'm 36 years old, big dog.
36.
36-year-old.
That's how many ounces in the brick.
Rick.
That's
Shout
what I
out to my
played all
birthday.
day
Thank
when
God
I turned
that we
36,
another
man.
year for my birthday. No flex. No flex. Shout out to Any Given Saturday. We out here. And shout out to our new season, our second year.
You better believe it, man. You
Like
better
and
believe it.
subscribe, baby. Like
Yeah,
and
man.
subscribe, baby.
Shout out to all of the fans. Shout out to the Hater Debate crew. That's Huda. That's T. That's Black. That's Dominique. That's Boogie. That's Odom. That's Mike the Hater. Everybody that watches, all y'all, man. It's love to everybody all over the land, man. Shout out to the dogs in the background doing their thing, man. Chilling. This is how we is. This is how we be until the next time, man. Y'all see what we sees after the game. Sometime today, you want to do a update on the games that we already have locked in?
Yes, sir.
Maybe before the 425 game?
Yeah, before the last game.
Okay.
I'm with it. I'm
Okay.
here. I'm
Well, y'all check in. We'll be back. We'll talk to y'all in a few hours. And we 425, we picking a game. You know, I'm thinking about the San Fran game, but
here.
that's for us to go live with the Arrow so we can do our reactions with it.
Okay.
So if not, then we can always watch and do tomorrow night's game. So we'll figure it out.
Like I said, like and subscribe, dog.
Y'all make sure y'all do hit that like, subscribe button. Also hit that notification so every time y'all see this, y'all know what time it is and y'all believe it.
Here to bring you the facts, data, and statistics up close and personal. Letting you decide if it truly is hate or debate.
It's good. Wins the game at the buzzer.
Center, line head to the back, a toss sweep.